If I had to start from zero today, I would still choose the same 3 AI income streams that took me from nothing to roughly $4,000 a month. Simple automations for small businesses, tiny digital products that solve one problem fast, and short, clear videos that funnel viewers into those offers. These aren't just 3 separate ideas, they're a system. The service provides immediate cash flow, the product creates leveraged income, and the content is the engine that feeds them both. Give me the next few minutes and I'll hand you the steps, prices, and a 30-day plan you can copy. By the end, you'll know what to publish, what to charge, and what to fix if your videos get impressions, but not clicks. Save this now so you can follow it line by line. Here's the deal. In the next minute, you'll learn how to land your first automation client without a portfolio. Right after that, you'll see a one-page offer that closes faster than bloated proposals. Then you'll get a tiny product people buy on impulse and a content outline that keeps viewers watching to the end. If you want entertainment, you can click away. If you want a checklist, you can execute this week. Stay with me. We start with the fastest path to cash: AI Ops as a Service. Small businesses drown in repetitive work, like answering the same questions and sending reminders. Every minute they spend manually confirming an appointment or digging for a client's email is a minute they aren't growing their business. Your job is to remove one time-sucking chore. Pick a niche you understand: clinics, coaches, shops, and focus on tasks like lead intake, appointment confirmations, and basic follow-ups. That's your opening. Book a 15-minute discovery call and ask, where are you losing the most time between a new lead and a booked call? Mirror what they say. Sketch a tiny flow. A form creates a contact, sends an email, and adds a calendar event. On the call, build one small piece live, like generating a draft email. This isn't about showing off your tech skills. It's about making the solution tangible and real in their mind. A 3-minute demo destroys skepticism because they see it working. Price it so the decision is easy. Offer a starter package with 1 automation, a pro package with 3, and a growth package with 5+ training and support. Keep the timeline tight. Day 1 is scoping. Days 2 and 3 are setup. Day 4 is a tutorial, and the next 10 days are for support. Speed and proof close deals. After every call, send a 1-page proposal. Restate their pain in their words. Show a 3-step plan. Map, build, and record a tutorial. Show 3 prices and recommend the middle one. Add a 48-hour deadline and a sign-off link. The deadline isn't aggressive. It creates respectful urgency and prevents the proposal from getting lost in a busy inbox. Keep it clean. No jargon. An obvious path leads to a decision. Hold that thought, because in a moment I'll give you a quick script for that discovery call. First, here's the quiet edge that separates you from people who only copy-paste prompts. Businesses aren't paying for software. They're paying to get their time back with 0 hassles. When you speak like that, your messages reach the person who can say yes, and your close rate rises before you even touch the tools. Now we stack the second income stream. A tiny digital product that solves one pain in 10 minutes or less. Think Notion trackers, a prompt kit for outreach, or Canva templates. The rule is ruthless. 1 problem, 1 outcome, immediate win. If it needs a long tutorial, it's the wrong product. People buy clarity. Choose the product by stealing friction from your service work. If coaches lose leads, ship a lead revival kit. If shops struggle with descriptions, ship a description builder. Price single items for impulse buys and bundle 3 into a value pack. Add a short screen recording walkthrough. On the product page, a 30-second clip of you using it will sell more than paragraphs of copy. If what you've heard so far is useful, tap like. It takes a second, but it tells the system this helped you and pushes the next segment to more people who need it. In the next minute, I'll give you a discovery call script that lands clients even if you've never sold anything online. Here's the call script. Open by proving you did your homework. Ask, what's the one repetitive task you wish would do itself? Let them talk, then ask what happens next. Reflect their words in a simple outline. Say, here's what I'd do this week. Capture the lead trigger, send the first response, and record a tutorial for your team. Then ask, Want me to build the first version on a call tomorrow? That's it. No speeches, clear, immediate value. Now the third stream, content that quietly feeds the first two. Make videos for recommendations, not just search. That means one strong promise, a fast first 20 seconds stating the gain, and frequent pattern breaks. A pattern break can be a quick zoom, a sound effect, or a change in B-roll. Anything that resets the viewer's attention every few seconds. Teach one outcome, prove it with a clip, and use open loops to keep people watching. The goal is making the viewer say, "I can do that today." Keep headlines punchy and thumbnails simple. Use this repeatable outline for a 9-minute video. Open with a bold claim tied to a result, not a tool. State the problem in the viewer's words. Walk through the steps with quick visual proof. Layer in a second example with simple numbers. Finish with 3 actions they can take today and point them to one next video. Only one. Give the viewer a single decision, not a menu. If your video gets impressions but no clicks, the issue is likely a title that's accurate but not clickable, or a thumbnail that says too much. Often the thumbnail is just a random low-contrast frame from the video with no clear focal point or emotional hook. Another trap is starting slow. Cut the fluff. In the first 15 seconds, tell the viewer what they will gain and why it matters now. Then move. Let's get concrete with a 30-day plan. Days 1 to 2. Choose a niche and list 3 time-wasting tasks. Days 3 to 4. Build 1 micro-automation to show live. Day 5. Record a 2-minute demo. Day 6. Draft your 1-page offer. Days 7 to 10. Book 5 discovery calls by asking where they lose the most time. Day 11. Close your first project. Remember speed and proof. Days 12 to 14. Deliver, record the tutorial, and get feedback. Days 15 to 18. Ship your first tiny product based on that friction. Days 19 to 20. Publish short clips showing the product. Days 21 to 28. Publish 2 9-minute videos teaching a clear outcome. Day 29. Improve your best thumbnail and title. Day 30. Review your numbers, not feelings, and double down on what works. A quick reality check. You don't need a studio voice, but you do need to cut the slow start. You don't need to post daily, but you do need to publish something worth saving. You don't need 10 products, just one that removes a headache fast. Momentum comes from finishing tiny loops, not announcing big plans. If you feel stuck, watch the first 60 seconds of your last video and cut everything that doesn't add curiosity or clarity. If this approach resonates, do one helpful thing for yourself right now and hit save so you can replay the steps when you sit down to build. If it truly helped, a quick like tells the system to surface this to more creators who are stuck where you were last month, and it tells me to film more walkthroughs. For weekly examples, you can copy in under an hour, subscribe, and turn on the bell. I want you to leave with one decision. If you need money quickly, start with the service. Land one client, then turn that into a tiny product and use content to fill the pipeline. If you're patient, start with content, but make sure every video points to something you sell. Either way, don't build a complicated funnel before you've shipped one useful thing. Tap the video on your screen called "Set up a lead to booking automation in 10 minutes." It's the exact live demo you can use in your first discovery call, and it includes the 1-page offer you can duplicate. Grab it now, and I'll see you there. This video is for education only, not financial advice, and results vary based on effort, skill, and market.